Hello and welcome to Bogey Lanes in Spencer, East Brookfield. I'm Bob Lee, and we have tonight your season finale for the ACST A. At least for these two bowlers, we've got Duncan MacDougall on your left on the screen, and Ryan Drago. He has clinched a playoff spot, division, and he'll be in the number 3 seed no matter what else happens, we're told. Ryan is the host, and Ryan, you've chosen to let Duncan start first. And it looks like he's going to move over to lane 6 and get things going in just a minute. Duncan volunteered for the A's this year and got a great experience. He stands all the way back 15 feet. 6. He swings. And there's the delivery on the head pin, full, and 3 and 2. Match day will be 5 strings worth 2 points apiece. Total pins also on the line worth 4. Great bid. He gets pins out of both sides, but leaves the 4 and 6.
That was the 2-7-10.
The 2-7-10. And his third ball will be a 9. Almost scratched the back. Sent that one over. Duncan bowling out of Sawyer's in Southborough this year. Northborough. A notorious dungeon. That one's a wild pitch. His first. You had 3 objects leading to that one. Bundle of 7 in the corner. Comes back and takes it from behind. The 1 and 3, both taken off the sidewall. Spare in the second. He's at 19 in the ball. Well, if you just joined us early going, Duncan MacDougall throwing his first ball in the third, a fill ball in his match against Ryan Drago. Rolls it through and takes 2. 12 in the second, 21 overall. Multiple 5 boxes apiece. Nice working ball. He's a former pitcher. About 6'3". Lays it down and punches the piece off the wall and through. 4 and 8 after the 2 fill in the 6 second ball. Duncan hit 4 out of his first 5 objects. Whiff there. That's back on the object. And with late fall in, that looks like the 4 and 10. The orange pin is the 4. Pins as you number them. Start with the head pin, the number 1. Then from the left, 2 and 3 in the second row. Goes for the tip and he says he's going to go for the 10 here instead of just taking the easy one. Oh, he takes the easy one instead. He swung it left anyway of his possible object. We'll give him 2 objects on that one though. He's at 6 out of 11 through his first 4. 38 is his score. Nice piece there, and catch-up spills. Hines 57. 5 pin is the king pin in the middle. 7 pin on your far left. Good release there. Catches the left side. Might work for the 5-10. There, another 3 objects. We'll give him 10 of 14 on objects there. One of the things I like to keep track of in my head. Duncan this season, a little below average for him and for the A's at 104, but he's out of Sawyer's. Ryan Drago hanging at 113. has been super steady. But this time, misses 5 inches left and pops the 2-8. That's the half Worcester. We're halfway here between Worcester and Springfield. Brings that one in the same hole.
I'll have it out now. Come on.
That was a little bit closer to the head pin, but no cigar. And the big out, he has to play it. Oh gosh, that's the one.
All right.
The 1 and 9 fall for a 4. You got the half Worcester, bunny hole, and the 1-4. So no. This is night of the final Monday Night Doubles League.
Yep. Keep chewing. Keep chewing.
Bundle of 5 turns into the triangle 3. It's a 3, 5, 6 behind it.
Thanks, Greg Gouillard, for that call.
Looking to match Duncan's spare in the second. This one could do it. Oh!
Triangles suck. Good ball. Get 10.
Got the pair on the left. Let's go about 45% of the time for
There we go.
a bowler.
Only 45.
Yeah. Well, you're only hitting your object 68% of the time,
Yeah,
so.
you can share, you can
Yeah.
take 2. A million ways it doesn't go. Only one way it does.
14 after 2 for Ryan after that tough 4. And a 10.
Yep.
Back on the head pin. This one is on the
All right, hit this one.
lefty's crossover side on the 1-3 pocket. Here's the triangle 4.
I like this one better.
Yeah, you do have the sidewall action. And
Oh, come on.
not that wall. Both times he's hit his object. Both times found a pocket. Getting all 3 to fall. A little bit. That's the challenge. Good 10 there. A pair of 10s.
Hey, if that triangle was on the other side, it was gone.
After whiffing on his first 3, he's hit 6 objects in a row and has himself up to 24 after a pair of 10s. Oh, no, that's right. He hit his third one. He's actually 7 objects in a row because he did hit the head pin. He got the 1-9. The negative reward for a very good shot. Okay, this one. That's the head. That's the 3 pin over there, right? 3-5.
Yep. It's the baby +1 or the check mark -1.
A lot of space between the 3 and the 7 from this angle.
I hate the wood. That's where you want to hit the ball, so you got to go side.
He's on his mark and takes
playing
it
the
for
wood
his first
beautifully.
mark in the 4th.
Were you aiming for the wood or were you aiming whole side? You'll never know.
I did.
Whatever I did, it was what he was
threw
trying
the
for.
ball.
Yep.
Load it up. Come on.
Ryan's ball being measured at 25 miles an hour at contact with the head pin. Gives up about 3 miles an hour in his exchange with Duncan. Goes with most balls and most lanes, it's about the ball slows down about 2 to 4 miles an hour as it roams its way down the alley. I measure with a speed gun out of the hand. Usually give you the higher speeds. The post lead after takes 5 on ball 1 on the bonus. Gets himself back up to 39. Remember he had that 4 before the 2 10s. Ball number 3. Another
Or not. Jesus.
2 out of 3 objects there for an 8 and a 47.5. Duncan at 48 had a 2 fill.
Also a first box.
Both bowlers below their below their 10 box. Duncan's first ball in the 6th now. Leading by 1, leaves a Caleri. 4 horsemen left. And the 9 pin in the back is the orange one. That's left.
Whoa, almost came back.
Gets the 3 and 1, but leaves the head pin. Duncan's high 5, remarkable 691 in his first year. Coming out at the bowl at Millis when he was younger. Sawyer's in Northborough. He's now at 57 out of 60. When he joined the big boys, he came on like ball of fire. That ball of fire struck the 10 pin. All the way back in his approach. A half step with his right foot and then takes a full 4-step approach. Third ball here. And he'll get a 6 there. That's a 5 actually. There is a sleeper back there. So 62 through 7, 8 under his box. Both bowlers with a mark. And light fills. There's a pin back there. It's going to throw a ball gingerly down the right channel to clear it out. See if you can do it without having to reset. It's good on the clear, and now he has to.
Behind everything, so it's better.
First ball in the 8th now for MacDougall, Worcester resident. Good release there, but it's too full. A 3 and 2 split like his first ball. That is his 4th split in this match. All 4 of his head pins have resulted in splits. See if he goes for the tip there. No. Gets the rail on the right. And have a good look at 10 as long as it doesn't punch back. Yep. 72 through 8. Wants to get up into the hundreds to give something for Ryan Drago to chew on his second half. We're in the first string from Bogey Lanes, in East Brookfield, Massachusetts. See some shoulder movement there.
Go get it again.
All the pins are together though. And a good ball like that can produce a split as well as any head pin that he's thrown today. Third ball in the 9th. A good one. 4 and 9. 81. Needs a 20 box or a 19 box to get to 100. Spare a strike. And a great fill. Okay, for the third time this game, he leaves one out there. Takes out 3. Goes left this time. Still 4 standing.
Warm-up string.
And in his warm-up string, Duncan will take on 90. Head pin shook. 4 head pins, 4 splits for Duncan.
That's the way it goes. Yep. Come catch me.
And a 90. Now watch Drago started with a 4, pulled himself back with a nifty spare on a 3-5-7 leave. considered a baby split.
About it.
And here's another head pin. This one's a 9 drop.
That's a beauty.
Drago left
We got it now. Come on.
had 3 head pins in his first 5. That's his 4th. Begins from about 13 feet out. Starts with his left foot. The lefty, and he shakes that one off. He clipped the wood on the channel, so that'll be a 9. Puts him at 56. Through 6, chasing 90. So he's 400. He can he can still make it with 10s and 9s. All right, orange pin in the catbird seat.
You go ahead when you're ready.
It's worth $1 on league night if you make a strike in some leagues. Sometimes a jackpot.
Jackpot in this league. Oh,
And he gets no jackpot this time. And instead of that being a 19, nicking that piece in the channel to Sophie Hernley's comment. Cost him 10 pins there. We can make it all up here with a spare. That's it. He's been great on the head pin. 5 out of 7. 72%.
All right, load it up. Make it easy.
A strong pro average. This sample is just 7. There you go. 3 swings of the ball. And the set. Right on it again.
16's a little better than a 5 box at least. Make a pretty one. Come on.
So 72 through 7. That means he's got 11 pins he can leave standing in the next 3 boxes. So win string 1. Of course,
Got it.
he'll
Oh, what a bit. Let's stick here.
take the rail on the left. Welcome if you just joined us. We're in the bottom of the 8th in string 1, where Ryan Drago is putting on an
Kid, way to pin.
object clinic since starting with a tough 4. He's now at 82 after 8, behind 2 spares. He's had a couple 9 drops here in the back half. And 4 out of 4 on the head pin in the back after going 3 for 5 at the front.
I mean, maybe way up top.
That's another
takes the
split.
4.
So 7 splits between the 2 bowlers.
Side,
4,
send it over.
all 4 of Duncan
Now light.
MacDougall's head pins turned into splits. Ryan credited with a split on the baby on the one they made a spare on in the first half.
Catch.
Plays for the tip. Gets the tip. Sends it hard into the wall. No luck picking up the 4 pin there.
Good play.
Is that the 4-6 or the 4?
That's the 4-6.
That's the 4-6.
I love that.
It's like a junior soccer goal post.
All right, 3 in the gutter right here. It's got a point
All
here.
right, that was an 8, and he is tied with Duncan. He can step on the line a few times and still come away with a point, or throw it away in the gutter. Ball 1. That'll be string 1 for Ryan Drago. Playoff bound,
I just felt bad for him.
division leader.
Hey, spare it up.
Ryan's got a high single of 170, high 5 of 683. He is a reporter by trade. Comes in a little right. His final ball of the string coming up next. I'd like to pick up both of those for 100. How about a 98? 98.90. This is A folks, A.
What a ball. Class A material.
Difference was the spare conversion and the excellent pinning after the 4 in the first box for Ryan Drago, right? And here's MacDougall. Says, use the ball that's working. It was what he said he's been doing. Let's see which one's working for him. How about that on the head pin? And a non-split as he checked.
It's not a split, but it's still ugly. Not great.
It's the check 2.
Inverted check.
Inverted, yes. Usually you see it the other way around with 5 pin behind it, and that's a little bit right. This is the second of 5 strings. Duncan MacDougall's first box. He's the visiting bowler, and he takes a 10. Duncan's ball speed measured at 29 miles an hour at the head pin. I've had him out of the hand at 33, 34. A working ball, leaving the 1, 3, and 6. Rails go 50% of the time, 51% in my sample. And that one is one of them.
There you go. Come on, Big Phil.
Very similar percentages for rails and 2-pinners in the pro game. For whatever reason, you would think that the 3-pinner would be harder. You know, Duncan on the fill, got the head pin.
All right, show me how to make these. I'll try. No promises. They don't like me.
All right, that's the triangle 6, which is the 6, 9, and 10. There it is, left.
Dismissed. I knew I could be light too.
Yeah, you played a little bit left of the middle. That one's with his right to left swing, stayed left. So with the 7 fill, he's at 27 after 2, and with the 8, he's at 35 after 3. Duncan trails by 8 in the match through the first. Now 5 over on the back. Leaves it left. Stuck out 2 fingers, but got 4. Leaving the Chester Cove. A lambda on the right, and the 2-pinner on the left are the. And that one is a bunny hole.
Big out, big out.
Hang out. You tend to aim a little bit left of the head pin, and
Get out. All right, one for the seat.
somehow knocked the 4-pin forward as the pin spun by and whacked it in the back of the head. It was a high pin that hit it in the back of the head. 44 through 4. Duncan 4 over on the back. It was 10 under in the front. In the first. Gets that.
Come on, take advantage of that. Yeah. Come on. Hey, you can get around that. Yeah.
Right, wood is in a blocking position, but shifts about 1.5 inches left. There's the release. Oh, that was in the channel, so it's -1. He waved it off, so his hands come up in the air. Looked like it hit the 2 pieces simultaneously, or it was hard to tell which one first. So he takes the gentleman's out and waves the pin off, and that'll be an 8 and a 52.5. Duncan MacDougall.
Better. Better.
Here, Ryan getting himself in shape for the playoffs. Playoffs, I understand it right now. Justin Waters in first place, Tim Douglas in second. They're both division leaders. And in fourth, Nardone took the other division, correct?
Yeah,
he's locked up. They've all the top 4 positions have been locked up.
I think Timmy and Justin are still jostling. But.
Okay. Here's Drago's first. Right back on the head pin. And a split. Hey, Phil Clough joins us in the back. Ryan Drago, his second ball coming now. Here in string 2, he won string 1, 98-90. Plays it left and gets it!
Oh!
He got a good kick there.
I'll tally it up for you.
That, his second spare conversion, counting the baby split. Drago ended up with 7 of 10 in the first on the head. Oh no!
That's how I throw it. Come on. Stop watching me, boy.
That's the Storo Drive down there, Route 28.
Oh, take it. What a pitch.
Finds the head pin a little thin and doesn't get rewarded. That's where they go, because you need to get the ball to kick left. You saw that pin ricochet back, leaving the 5, 6, 9, and 10, and they're still there for a 6.
Head pin dot, split dash.
Drago's first in the third. Goes right.
Mixer. Working ball, baby.
Leaves the 1, 2, and 10.
Stick around, Woody.
Finds just
Whoa,
the
you're
head
ahead.
pin.
Rat.
That looked like the pin hit it in the middle on its way by and didn't. And it wiggled, shifted, and stayed still. That's an 8.
Right back, come on.
26 through 3. Duncan was at 35 through 3. Ended up at 52. A 6-pin score relative to a 10. So if the bowler call back on the head pin full and 9 drop. His third 9 drop of the series. He made his first, and then on the second one he nicked the piece on the channel on its way in. This one stays left. He stayed out of the channel this time.
Now, come on.
Drago will take 9 and 35
Good thing.
with a mark. Remember, he had that 2 fill, that half Worcester 2 fill.
All right, let's go, guys. Sit on you.
Bowling for pride now. Back on the head pin. That was on the crossover side for the lefty.
All right, show me how to get around.
5-8
We got a lot of daylight.
is right to left ball. Should be able to hit it anywhere on the left side for take it.
Use it.
A little too far right. A little too far left on that. He'll be open in the first half. No, he won't be. He did start with a spare, but he will have a 44. Three head pins for Drago. Duncan catches a tiny bit of that. That's where we stand at the half.
I think I see it.
Has to send it. It does send it, but the sleeper in the back. The sleeper in the back tricks him. It'll be 10 and 62 for MacDougall.
Did not sound right. You heard that, right? Yeah. It's exactly what it is. It's like rubber.
Members of the Monday Night Doubles starting to gather. Tim Bright right there. Duncan back on the head pin, leaves a rail on the right. Phil Clough, an advocate of head-to-head bowling, which I enjoyed quite a lot. I bowled with him both times. Actually, we did two at a time on the first time, and then we did head-to-head on the second. Yeah, it's a very nice competitive game. So Duncan swings wide on the third, takes an 8. He's at 70, right at his number. There's a controversy about the we are speed bowling 5 at a time, which is more comfortable for league bowlers, but sitting down for 5 at a time, it starts to feel a little less like a singles match, according to.
There you go, Don. Come on. There you go. We'll get it.
Mephistopheles, Phil Clough. So Duncan drops 9. That, I believe, was his first 9 drop. And a spare. Second spare here in string 2. He's at 80 and a ball. He's had boxes of 10, 17, 8, 9, 8, 10, 8, and that spare. Gets it there full and gets a good break on the right side, and the wood is hanging nicely off the 2-pin. 6 fill, 86. Hits it close right there. It should, but won't go. Leaves 4-6 for.
Exactly where I wanted it. Maybe you just got a little too much of the wood rather than the object.
Looked like the 2-pin flew off haplessly into the wall before banging the 7-pin. So 94 through 9. Average A bowler with a 117 average historically.
There you go.
Would be putting up 3 spares and a strike per game, a little less than a strike, 3.1 spares and about 8/10 or 9/10 of a strike. We'll check those with Micah's data after this season. And the wood wasn't covering, the orange pin wasn't touching front pin. 3 splits on this half for MacDougall. Takes 104. Show his score there. Go up a little.
I'll take it. Keep going up. Best score so far.
And here comes Drago.
Split.
With the dress code violations abounding in the t-shirt and jeans. According to Brandon Martins at Fendo. Boom! Full on the head pin, split.
Yeah, I'm going to file. Wait, it's really going to matter. Yeah, like it matters. Give you a warning in the last match.
We're in the Wilk Logging shirt. The Wilk Logging is is a squad out of Western Mass. They bowl out in Adams, I think. Minus pins, that's right.
Hope you're doing good, Fendo.
Okay, Drago. Trying to recover after a 44 first half. Going to leave 2 more standing there, 52 through 6.
All right, start it up here. Let's go.
Means he needs 52 in the last 4 boxes. Which would be at least 2 spares and good pinning and good fills. Oh. All right, Caleri. Drago was 7 of 10 on the head pins in the first string. Less so here. Did have a 9 drop and a couple of splits.
If you're not a coward, you'll play it.
You want it? You got it?
I got it. Oh!
Hits it square, takes just the head pin. And hits it square again for a 2-object 7. He's not having his best string.
Marvin is not doing the lanes anymore.
6. He's at 59. 11 under through 7 with a spare. Okay, off on the 2-pin again. This time pops out the 3 pin on the way. Wood is grazing on the 8-pin in the back, so just needs to pick up that mini split and things might go.
Catch!
You got it off the wall. Beautiful spare. Spare number 2 here in string 2 for Drago. He stays alive. Needs to make 15 pins up on bonus balls. Starting right here. Still has 2. This is his first ball in the 9th. That'll be good for 6 of them. So he's at 75. And he'll need to pin out. Has to get 3 of these to make it on a 10 box, but that means he's going to have to double. 82, needing 22 to tie and 23 to win. First ball in the 10th. He won string 1, 98 to 90. This is Candlepin. More so, it's Candlepin at Bogey.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, that's what we call the parallel pins plus the 7. Piece of wood might play games. Let's see. Nope. It manages not to press ahead somehow. And he's at 90 right now. And that'll be a 91 with two spares for Ryan Drago. Duncan beat him with 2 spares and a 104. Danny Finn's father had a rule of thumb that the score for his league bowlers was 80
at the end of the day.
plus 10 per spare.
Bowling the finish. Yeah, exactly.
Even,
Unless you're pinning below.
Head to head. So we both didn't bowl terrible. We both bowled terrible.
Okay, Duncan MacDougall's first in the 3rd. He's on the 3-pin. A little bit light. Wood comes out past. Flattens out against the ridge. Holds on to it nicely and swings and taps it, and dances around it, but it won't fall down.
Twice, and a stripper pulls up. Are you kidding me?
The stripper pole, as Drago puts it. That'll be good. That'll be good. As pin had time to spin around at least. Looked like a 540 before it got all the way back and knocked down the 9 pin. 10 in the 1st for MacDougall.
Not even mad. Just impressive. Work.
Good ball there.
There you go.
That's a 9-drop. 6-pin stands. Good release there. You can hear it almost in the shoulder when he's got the good clearance like that. Most of that ball was between his shoulder and his elbow. Everything else just followed naturally. A little bit left. A good fill. Let's call it 8. Let's call it 8.5.
That's right.
So we'll need a scoreboard correction. It's now 28 through 2. The wood is in place, but could twist and cause trouble. He could sneak it around with his hard spinning ball.
Right there.
Boom.
Oh, boy. Good read. Good read. Keep it going.
Taps it right near the cap, but on the angle. That sends it even an angled piece straight back. 2 spares in a row for the first time in today's ball game. Back on the head pin.
Come on.
And
All right.
still a big split, but he got 8 on the fill.
It's just, look at it as that's the split.
46 now, 16 over for MacDougall.
Get it.
Clicks it, sends it,
Good bid. Good bid.
does not go despite his prayers. Dougal dropped down to his knees, and he stays perfect on the side. A pair of 10s and a pair of spares with 8 fills. That adds up to 56. He approaches the halfway mark.
That on the knees, that was for Irby. You know. Reset.
The left side collapses without a ball, so it reset.
Getting on the knees right there. That's for Irby Kapalas. If you know.
Irby Kapala invoked there, the minister of prayers. No, that one, I don't know if that one hit his calf. It seemed like he had his right leg out in front of that one. Gets a better position, but pulls it left.
In my world. Yeah.
Needs this to stay perfect on the side. So 1, 4, and 9. He got him! A perfect side and a 66 for Duncan MacDougall with 2 spares. Now he's finding his groove.
That's not keeping it. That's the hard part.
Means he has a halftime score of 260. Start off with 1 mark 90.
Thanks.
Drago
More than that.
back on the head pin.
Honestly, not the worst. It's not
One,
good.
one we used to call the Susie Special after Matt Susie made it on route to a ACST championship
Catch.
against
around
Justin Waters 3 years ago.
Pinpoint accurate. Amazing.
Waters, of course, the two-time defending champ in the A's.
Not anymore.
No, and then Daly, our Easter Classic winner, logged last year's victory before stepping back from the ACST league. That's 8 for Drago in the first. It's been a long time since since COVID. When we had the 2-year season. Drago back on the head pin.
Your season for COVID?
It ended in December
Oh, wow.
of the COVID year. With Sean Taylor taking out John Winchell in a barn burner, triple strikes on both sides.
2 pretty good bowlers right there.
Yeah.
Just missed. Get 2.
Match is at 2 apiece, but now Duncan MacDougall taking a big lead. 28 to 14 through 2 boxes played here in string 3. Duncan ended up putting up a 66, 16 over. And Drago 6 under. So got to find a way to catch up. Find 22 pins out there in bonus pins to keep catch up and not leave any standing. 4 horsemen here. He had his first 2 head pins that turned into splits. This one's a much more makeable, about a 36%, 33% conversion rate on 4 horsemen for our top bowlers. Oh, popped the head pin over the 10 and is at 23 through 3, 7 under. 7 pins standing. Drago back on the head pin.
Get over! Oh my God.
A little on the full side, maybe.
No.
2-4, 10. Usually about 40% of head pins turn into splits. Good out there for 9. He's at 32.
Sit on one hand. See ya.
Trying to notch one for the seat. Little left of center there. It doesn't split them.
All right.
Diamond. It's a tight diamond with the wood braced up against the 2 and 5. The 5 slid over. Anything high to middle should go. It should, but it won't. Frustrating. Diamond with no wood is a 27% prospect. That one looked like it might have been wired to go, but the pins are 12 inches apart at the center. That was at 42 half. And I'll show you the scoreboard up ahead. Duncan MacDougall lost string 1 by 8, 1 string 2 by 14, no, by 13. So he carries a 9-pin lead into this middle string as we're at the half. And 24-pin lead. In a position where good pinning should be what he needs. Take a 2-1 lead. That's good pinning there.
Take a 10.
Duncan really found it between the 2nd and the 4th boxes here. The 3rd string. 9 drop, 8 drop, 8 fill.
That's an ugly one. Split I get. What's the 8 pin doing? Get it.
Oh boy.
Good try.
Sleeper stands, as does the 4-pin. He's going to need this to stay perfect, but it won't happen. That was a long shot.
Still wanted it.
84 through 7. Made a couple fancy 10s along the way. That one's left.
Out.
Half Worcester plus the 5-pin there.
Whoa.
And
One out.
like to measure that gap. I think how big do you think that gap is? About 12 inches or more there between the between. Oh boy!
All right, come on, Bill.
Throws a split ball when he finds his object. on his third and gets a 5. But just like that, he's got 7 pins standing. He'd been perfect through the first 6. Back full. Leaves the goalpost. With the wood way right, it's going to be hard to send anything left, but we'll see. Boom! He got it!
Nice shot.
Off the wall. He found the piece on the right. Calls it luck. I think he might have been aiming for something else. There's a lot of unpredictable physics in the way, which I guess is luck. Anyway, grabs 4 out of the back. As he nicked the 8 pin. And on it. He's got it.
Nice shot.
Spare number 4 for Duncan MacDougall, who sits at 113 plus this fill. He was at 194 after 2.
There you go. Take more.
Shaking, falling. One of them will. That's another 8. So he had fills of 8, and 4, which adds up to 26. But he left those 7 pins on the deck. It's a 121. 8. 8 and 4. So it's 28 pins. 28 bonus pins minus 7 left standing is how you get your 121. Drago on. It's a pocket 4. No, it's a pocket 5. Or, yeah, that's a lot better.
Oh, come on, Woody.
The bundle of 5 broke up a bit.
Three-way split.
So there's 4 pins in the middle set. No, there were just 3 there, and that.
No, I know he missed it, but he did just make the 5, 8, 5, 7, 8, 10. Insane shot.
That'll be a 9. 51 through 2. Drago scuffling a little bit. Not on his head pins though. He stayed well on his head pins. 4 of them for 4 splits so far in game 3.
Oh, you only paid the first 5. Okay.
Misses that one.
I was wondering about that. Okay, that makes
Leaving
sense.
the 1,
Unfortunate. I saved it all
3,
for 6
and
yeah, it's really the
9.
double 7 of the last game.
That's what I
wanted
usually
to win the
get
game.
on the last game.
Yeah.
I don't count.
Awesome. Oh, man. Yep. Oh, come on. Just dove off. Yeah, so you don't need to stick around 5. Because almost a stick
I'm
around.
usually done and so a lot of people going, they don't want to hang around.
Absolutely, man.
Tough box.
Hey, right back. Come on now.
Another 8. 59.
Big 3. What's up? That was stupid. Everything was pretty good, actually. Only, yeah.
Reset.
1 bad box and 1 bad ball besides that. First half, a lot of minutes. Take that every day. No strikes. Can't get a strike.
Drago would like to pull himself back into the total match here. He won string 1, 98 to 90. Lost the second by 13.
Yeah, I don't think I've done it this year. I did it last year. You did? Oh, wonderful. How'd that go?
136 is the rail on the right. 4, 7.
It's nice when you throw that. You can still take it.
Pair on the left. Finds the spot a little bit thin.
Of course, that's how it always works.
The head pin shuffled off to the left. That's a 10.
Big two.
Second 10 of this third string, looking for his first spare. Ball 1, box 8, string 3 here from Ryan Drago. Gets a little fling on that one.
Come on. All right.
Just can't get
Closer.
back to break up. That's 3 and 5 in the front and the 10 pin in the corner in the back.
Thank you, sir.
I don't want to play it like a baby split. Hit the two.
Oh, jeez.
Gets the wood to ineffectually knock the 3 pin. And pops the 5 pin, but that's a 9. 78. Wants to go 11.
Come on.
I want to keep that lead under 30. Good ball there. Breaks everything.
Great pitch. Great pitch. We'll get it now.
On the left.
Do it for you.
And that's going to be wide left. And that'll be a 10, 3 10s en route to an 88. As he leaves 12 pins standing. So after 3, our totals should be 315, 277. So 38 pin lead. See that on the left for Duncan MacDougall. He throws his first pitch in the top of the 4th. For a Caleri. Good pitch, and
Good luck, Duncan. Nice try. There's always one. Hey, I didn't hit the head pin. I don't get one.
good 10 there. He had 4 spares and 4 10s in the big 121 game, string 3. Starts with a 10 here in the 4th. Gets it out there, that one.
Come on. I'm out.
You love the effects on the speed, the spin, and especially the accuracy when you get that ball out 6 or 7 feet in front of the line. And that one was one of them. Of course, it's the check mark down with wood to help. Spare. Back and
not bad. Hey, it's set up for you.
that'll be a 6 fill. As all 3 pins in the rail were shaking. It didn't fall. Good effort.
Right in front of it? Yeah, no, I knew that wood in front was weird.
Weird wood, he says. And takes another 10. 2 10s and a spare, plus a 6 fill, puts you to 36. Duncan MacDougall. Strong performance after his warm-up game.
Big one. There you go.
Nothing touched the kingpin, but everything else. Got it.
Oh boy. There you go.
2 spares here in the first half of the fourth string. 46 in a ball. MacDougall. Three. Now stands at 49.
Get it. Oh, good.
Great
So
ball.
hard to make that
And that was to stay perfect. So he leaves 1 pin standing in the top of the fourth for a 58. Fills of 3 and 6. The average pro fill is 6.3.
Less than what I had. Got it.
And that was a 4.5 for those two. Gives Drago some hope, and that
there you go.
that
What a pitch.
gives him a really good look. Break his spare drought.
Was 12.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
Uses both pieces of wood on that one.
12 boxes.
His first mark in 12 boxes. Now watch him go. Duncan 8 over with 58 in the first half. Drago
Oh, yeah, buddy.
misses the head pin but takes it on the backside,
Needs it.
and it's a 9 drop off the 2 pin. That means he's 9 over. Phenomenal lead here in the second. Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
his second spare. Already even with Duncan on his fills, and he's only thrown one of them.
I didn't
Both-
do our last game.
We had 9. You had 9 and 6 and a 3. He had 9 on his first fill, but he didn't hit his head pin.
No, I did not.
Neither bowler's hit a head pin on a fill ball yet here in the fourth. This is the season finale between Ryan Drago, host here at Bogey Lanes, East Brookfield. Called it Spencer East Brookfield in the beginning. That's the joint school. Okay, that was a head pin.
Head pin.
What the heck is that? It's a 3-way split.
Oh, gross. Four fill.
A right triangle in the middle, 7-10 in the back. And it's a 4 fill. Another pocket 4.
How about it? Oh, what a pitch.
The most common pocket 4 is the spread eagle.
It's not pocket.
I guess true. It's a non-pocket fill, where you hit your object.
I wonder what the most common pocket is. Most common
So-
pocket 5 is either 3 and 2 or the pocket.
So
So
run.
maybe the pocket plus 1.
Yeah. Still a little piece of wood lingering in the back channel on the left. Drew at 42, 12 over, through 3. Duncan MacDougall at 58, 8 over. Four horsemen with 6 in the pit.
Come on.
Gets it. They got it off the wall. The 1-3 fell on the first swoop. I think he hit the left side of the head pin there on the outside the horseman. Got good velocity on the head pin bouncing off the wall, and it took down 4 and 7. Finds another head pin. This one's a 9-drop though. Last time he hit the head pin, he got 4. That time he takes 9. So 2 9 fills. And 3 9-drops, although one of them was a gift.
Oh, when he was all of it.
That was a bit of a gift. He knew he wanted to miss left. The lefty's
That time he got something.
left to right spin did the rest. So 4 spares for Ryan Drago. It's 71 in the ball, leads by 13, plus his fill. Trails by 38 in the match. So I think that means it's a 25 pins minus a fill. Duncan back on the head pin, sweeps out the middle. The wood probably is good. Let's see. Except it swings haplessly. The piece in front of the
I'd say use all of it.
the piece in front of the 10 pin tagged but did not knock for the spare. So
All right, hey, same first
a
ball.
9-drop 10
Come on, go.
for MacDougall.
Had a strike there, haven't we?
Stays 8 over, 68 through 6.
Work. All right, we got it.
Looked like he's pointed a little right, drove it straight past the head pin. That's a 4. It's still a 4, but big ball coming now for Duncan MacDougall. Trails by 13 at the half. That's
There you
a
go. That was the shot.
gets the front side. So 78 through 7. Only left 1 pin standing. Has 2 spares, but had light fills. Going to need another couple out of this final 3. Not 3. He needs to make 2 or 3 spares. Strike ball will do well with that wood helping. Behind the 3 pin.
On we go.
I didn't say shoot the wood behind the 3 pin. I think the 5 pin popped out. It did. And that left a lot of room for that split. A 6. Box 8 has been Duncan's nemesis. The last 2. Yeah, had that 5 box last time. On route to a 121, he only left 7 pins standing. 5 of them were there. And here in this 4th string, he's only left 5 pins standing, and 80% of them are in the 8th. Knocked that. Another 9-drop that he doesn't convert on, and this time it's a 9-drop 9. 93 through 9. And 2 spares. Duncan MacDougall. Likely to fall to 2-2 in the match. At this point, as Drago is already 21 over with 4 spares in the first 5. 2 pieces of wood cleared from the channel. First ball in the 10th. This is the string number 4. MacDougall and Ryan Drago. Duncan's second ball on the post lead. Gets it! On the money. It was full until the last turn of the ball. Brought it onto the left side and sent it over beautifully. His 3rd spare. And the fill is going to be good. 9 more. And a 112 for MacDougall.
Give us one.
Here we go. Load it up.
MacDougall was at 315. Now at 427.
Take it.
Through 4. Starting with a 90. We'll see it's a good bowl. And here, Drago on the fill. Had a 9 drop. Oh, 2 full. Not a bad fill. Almost impossible to spare. 77 half. Ryan used to throw harder.
Nice ball.
Has found his game with a ball that hits the head pin at around 25 miles an hour, about 30 out of the hand, 25, 26.
All over it.
Just uses that left wing like a pendulum. 87 now. $27 over already. $3.9 on the half Worcester. $3.9 are gone. Okay, now he's got a 3-way split with
Have an out.
6 pins standing. Remember the mat? Okay, that didn't help.
All right, right back.
The second 4 box of the day. Drago drops down to 21 over with a 4. Dougal finishes it with a 112, 12 over. So he can still leave, still throw 3 sevens in time. There's 7 right there. How many head pins for this? How many head pins for him in this string? Yeah, for him.
This game, 5.
Drago 5 of 8. 2 splits.
Good 9, good 9.
He's at 100. Just needs a pair of 6s to tie, I think, MacDougall. Made it a little bit interesting with that 4 and the 7.
Oh, yeah.
Missed the head pin. Gets the rest.
Break it down. Oh, yeah.
Not a problem there. Spare.
T.
Spare number 5. He had 4 in the first half. That's his first in the back half. Yeah, 77 half. Now at 110 in a ball. Through 9. All right. Tough leave, good wood. On the fill. Wins game. Oh, that won't go. So MacDougall's going to hold on to the total lead as we move into the 5th. Get you to up-to-date scores. That's a 10. And a 126. The high game so far for Ryan Drago. He picked up 14, and that should be a 21-pin lead for MacDougall, if I have it right. 21? 24. So it's 427 to 403. And it's about the 5th time he's hit the the triangle 6 on his first ball. Brings it over to the 3-pin. And a good 10 there. The ball moved way right to right, and then just left of the head pin on the third ball. Let's see if he settles down. Oh boy.
Come on, cut it over.
2 and a 4. 4 moved over behind the 2. Hits it where he wants to, but Messenger found the wrong zip code on that one. Came out in front. And he takes 9. 10 and a 9 adds up to 19 through 2. We're in string 5. Visiting bowler Duncan MacDougall holding on to a 24-pin lead through 4.
Oh, take it.
It got it. Breaks up the split.
Alright, we'll make a triangle.
This is the triangle 4.
Swear to God. Oh!
Cry of anguish there for MacDougall, but he pounds the wood that was lying beside the 4-pin right in the eyeball. Blacked its eye, but did not take the 4-pin. And takes a 9 there at 28.
2. That wood was right in the way of where I wanted to go. Slide it over. Oh, geez. At the worst spot possible.
Fontaine warming up off to our left. This is the final night. This is money night for the Bogey Doubles League. Duncan MacDougall open in the 4th. Finds his head pin finally, but only the head pin, and that'll be
the head pin wasn't
that'll be 35.
It was not. I knew it was greedy. I still wanted it.
All right, that was a good pitch.
All right.
And
One of these has to go. One of these has to go.
nobody's made a triangle yet. We've seen, I think this is our 5th or 6th triangle, and nobody's made one yet today. And it's still the case.
Not that one.
A couple of them had wood too, and they didn't connect. The wood didn't help at all. 45 half. Duncan trying to hold on to a 24-pin lead. Ryan Drago headed to the playoffs after this.
Oh yeah, the barn burner. I'm doing okay after I warmed up like garbage.
If Duncan throws another 45, he'd be at 90. So Drago would need to get to just 114, one above his average if Duncan keeps throwing 45. But I think he's going to be safe. He's going to look for something closer to a 120, 124, 134 to be able to overcome the lead. There it goes. Good miss there. He's done that a couple times. 9 drops off of missed head pins. These are the least common of all 9-drops. They're the hardest to make, or they go the least often. Goes often because they're missing when they set it up. That time the wood behind the one, give him a little guide. No head pin, and that's a spare. Five there, so 15 over. So he's got a 10-pin lead here in Game 5. Needs to pick up 24 for the total. Even if he wins, he would win 3 out of 6 games, but Duncan would take the total unless he wins by more than like 25 or more. Good looking setup. He's got everything but.
Not here. Maybe a Mills.
That's a 9, 24. These make up 16 pins. 17 pins. Another full one. And another split. Gets it! A thin blow on the 3-pin is what and it goes directly back to what looked like the 4-pin back there. His second spare. The fill, 6.
All right, good 16.
Now he's 10 over, 40 through 3. Still 9 behind on total. If both bowlers were to throw 10s the rest of the way. Good one there! He's got 3 spares here on the back. Remember, he had 4 spares in the front half. In string 4 when he drew even at 2 games apiece. So the ACST score right now is 4 apiece. There are 6 ACST points on the line.
Make a pretty one. Come on.
Three on the fill there puts him at 53. Good effort.
Oh, what a bit, dude. What a shot.
Wood is still pointing the right direction. The roll's out of play. And Drago will take 10. And a 63 half, 18 pin lead. He chops off. The lead is down to 6. Duncan MacDougall leads in total. He would take this match 8-6. If he can hold on to that lead. Or he could win 10-4 if he wins the game. But he's trailing by 18 on the game score. Nice, tightly spinning ball, and it's a strike. The first strike of the match. Here in the 6th box for either bowler.
There you go, Duncan.
6th box of the 5th string.
Hey, do it again. Keep that strike going.
First mark in string 4, string 5. Duncan back with the tight spinning ball again. And it's another triangle. We have yet to see it made. No wood on this one. Still in the fill, and he's got it! There it is! Our bowlers are, I think they're 1 for 7 on triangles.
1 for our last one, Bob.
That's a 20 box though, 65 through 6. It's gonna making the hill steeper and steeper for Ryan Drago.
All right, we're good. Cleary ball.
5 more, puts him at 80. He's now 10 over and just 3 behind relative to his box. That's a good one. That's a good 10. Stays 10 over at 90 in the 8th. That one was spinning hard, a little left. Check mark. And that could be the answer. And the answer is wrong. Setback lead. He takes a 9. 99. 2 marks through 9. Three more balls in this match. Duncan MacDougall. 3 more matches, 3 more balls in the season. MacDougall, along with Kyle Hetty, out of the Wednesday Night League in Millis, stuck their necks out and decided to play in the A's. And that was a good bid, but final ball of the season now. For Duncan MacDougall. They'll take a 9, then a 108. Should be a 535.
Strong here, let's go.
Averaged 107 on the day, starting with a 90. Good bowling in the last 4. Now, that means Drago's got to pick up, I think, 19 pins. Trailed by 19. He trailed by 24 coming into the match. In the total, he's probably going to be able to coast to a victory. But if he throws a 45, he would tie MacDougall. 2-1 split. Can't afford it. Good head pin shot, and you leave a 2-1 split like that.
Good side, good side.
Cleans up 73. He's got to get to 132.
That's high, yeah.
59 pins in the next 4 boxes.
Oh, that's a me ball and a me break.
And it's another triangle.
That's your favorite triangle, buddy.
Duncan finally converted on one in the bonus to make a 20 box earlier. Drago has had quite a few, 3 or 4 of these, and that's not going to go. Kind of loosens his shoulder afterward. Didn't like the way his shoulder felt after that.
Oh, don't hurt him.
Okay, 82 through 8. Time is running out. Drago, bowling for pride, has already clinched his division. And he will be in the 3rd slot no matter what, I'm told. Closing out his season. 5-pin shakes about as much as a pin can shake without falling. Should go hit this one surprisingly high, or you can miss it low and still get it. I'm going to be on the left side, and that'll take it. Spare number 4 for Drago here in string 5. He's staying alive at 92. 12 over. Needs to get to a 32 over. That's 6 of them. Nice. Still needs 3 marks. And that's not going to need a double strike for the total, I think. He'll be tied with Duncan on the game. Nope, he's still one behind, so I think he needs 25 here. He needs a double strike and a 5 out of his next 3 balls to tie. How about it? There's only been 1 strike all day between the bowlers, and that was Duncan's in the 6th. So Duncan MacDougall's going to win 8-6.
Oh, come on!
And this will be Ryan Drago's final pitch of the 2024-25 season. Thank you all. Regular season, right. And it'll be a 9. And a 1-16. Drago wins 3 strings for 6 points. Duncan MacDougall wins 2 strings and the total for an 8-6 victory. Congratulations. He's going to be relegated after this season probably to the Bs, maybe. And Drago moves on. Congratulations. And for the Candlepin Bowling Network and ACST, say good night. Have a pleasant tomorrow. For Bob Lee.